to meet Miss Markofer?
I did. I met her one time. It was about 1987, as I said, and we were having a 90th birthday party for her, and we had it in what was then the library, which is now the computer, one of the computer labs. And I took a videotape of the whole party, and I didn't get to really talk to her myself because I was videotaping, but she was having a good time on her 90th birthday.
What was your favorite memory about Miss Markofer?
She seemed very, very nice, you know, very nice older lady that I'm sure she was proud of all the students that came to Markofer, and she was proud that she had a school named after her.
Thank you for your time here.
You're very welcome.
How did you came to know Florence Markofer?
The school I came to know because the superintendent sent me over here to be the principal at a winter break time in 1980.
What was Markofer like when you were a principal?
Well, there were only 7 teachers and about 250 children. And at first it was mostly portables, and then they built the first building. And then, so I was here for 4 years. So when I left, the number of children changed from 250 to 500.
Did she come around the school much?
She did. She came every month. Do you know about the National Geographic magazine? Do you ever look at that magazine in your library? Well, she would read, she took it in her home. She lived on Elk Grove Boulevard, not too far from here. She would read it, and then she would bring it over and put it in the school library so that you guys could read it. And she came every month. And when she came, she liked to visit the classrooms because she had been a first grade teacher many years before. So the 5th and 6th graders would be on their best behavior so they could get picked to take her around. She visited all the classrooms. She loved to see the kids.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me. This is very exciting. I love this whole program.
Welcome to our studio.
Thank you. My name is Shelley Clark, and I attended Markofer Elementary School from its first year that it opened in the fall of 1978. I was a 2nd grader, and until I finished up, I promoted to 7th grade after 6th grade.
Did you ever meet Miss Markofer?
I actually did. Miss Markofer, Mrs. Markofer, she was actually, I believe, a widow at that time. She used to attend our school regularly. She attended all the 6th grade promotions, and I remember her being here on opening day. And I believe there's a picture of her in the background at my 6th grade promotion. I noticed that one of your questions was what is one of my favorite memories, and that was something I was going to mention. It was kind of unique in having the namesake be at your school, and so we all got to meet Miss Markofer, and she was quite lovely. In fact, I believe Elk Grove Unified School District purchased this land to build the school, and I believe that's why the namesake of Markofer Elementary came to be. My brother was a 6th grader when the school opened, and I do remember her giving money to the students when they promoted, and I don't remember if it was a $5 bill to each student or something to that effect. My parents would probably remember a little bit more because they're from the Elk Grove. They've been around in Elk Grove forever as well. I just remember her being a really kind elderly lady.
Welcome, Miss Bullard.
Thank you for having me, girls.
Was Miss Markofer here when you went to school?
Okay, yes, she was. Now, do you ladies know where Elk Grove Park is?
Yes.
Do you know where that's located? Okay. Do you know where the entrance to Elk Grove Park is?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Across the street from Elk Grove Park, there's St. Joseph's Catholic Church. You know where I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Next door to the church, there's this adorable little gingerbread house with a circular drive in the front. That was Mrs. Markofer's house. So she would walk over and she would just walk through the classrooms and she would just look around to see what we were doing. So she was around all the time. She looks like the Queen of England. Silver hair, her little dress, nylons, open-toed sandals. She was everywhere.
What do you remember about her?
Well, Mrs. Markofer was pretty fabulous in that she would like to congratulate every 6th grade student when they would promote on to Joseph Kerr. So she would attend every single promotion, and when they would announce our names, promoting to 7th grade, she would shake our hand. That's special.
Yeah. What did you think she would be most proud of us if she was still alive?
You know, I think if she were to walk Markofer halls now, I think she would be amazed of our Markofer staff, our Markofer students. I think that she would be amazed of our self-awareness, how kind and responsible, respectful we are. And I think she would be most proud of this MMU crew, all of the tremendous work that everyone is doing, and how much it reaches the community.